Okay, hello everyone. Just a quick video to show you how to use Colab. Colab is a website from Google that lets you work with Jupyter notebooks in order to code in Python, so you don't have to install it yourself on your computer. So you're gonna have to use a notebook in the incoming homework. So it's important that we go briefly over how you should use Colab, how you should open the notebook that you need to modify in your homework, and a few details on how to turn it in. So let me start from the beginning. Colab is, look Colab Google, you should be able to find it. It's colab.research.google.com. Okay, and once you get here, you're presented with several options. You can open example notebooks. You have access to your recent ones. If you have notebooks on your Google Drive, you can open them here. If you have a GitHub account, it will show you what notebooks you can open, or you can upload a new one. All right. In the homework, you have to download a notebook from Canvas and upload it here. You can drag and drop it here, or you can select. Right. Uh, so let me just show you since we're here. If you put select, you just need to move into your folders where your notebook is. So you will need to open the homework notebook that you should download beforehand. And when you put upload, it will open up for you. And then you can start working on this. Okay. Once you finish your homework, you should read each line. And once you finish, you should save this as a new file. So you can save it like this. Save a copy, you can save it on Drive, or you can save it on GitHub, or you can actually download it. Okay. If you download, make sure to download the IPython notebook extension and not the Python one. If you download it, then you're presented with this one, and uh, you need to name this as H01 for homework 01, then underscore, then your last name. In my case is Carrion, then underscore, then your first name. My name is Benjamin, and it has the right extension. Okay, and then you save it. And this file that you saved is the one that you need to turn in the assignment in Canvas. Okay, so that's the process. It is explained in the homework description, but I would rather go through it with you. Now, just a little bit about Colab, which is really cool. Let's say you do another notebook. I'm not sure I'm showing the right tab, so let me just switch. Okay, here. When you open a new tab, basically the only difference that you have between a notebook and your traditional Python script is that the notebook has cells, and it has code cells, and you can have text cells. So for instance, if you put text, you can enter here into a text editor and explain what you're doing. So you could say, okay, this is a dummy notebook to display how they work. Okay, and if you press Shift Enter, it will create a nice display text. You could include images here, or for instance, this is a code example. If you use this one and then you put some text, it should display it as code, as you see. In order for they to understand that this is a new line, you need to actually separate. So here it shows you how the text is going to look. This is going to be important. Well, it is a nice feature of the notebook that you can have rich text with your code. But also it's going to be important in one of the following homeworks where you're going to have to explain what you're doing. Now, in this homework, you only need to modify a few functions that I'm giving you. In the following ones, you're going to have to explain what you're doing, and these text cells are really useful for that. Okay, later on in code cells, you actually can execute code. A typical example is that you can import stuff, import modules. So import matplotlib SPLT and import numpy as mp. With Shift Enter, you execute it, or you can actually click on the play, execute, run cell. All right, and once this is run, you can actually start doing stuff like create a normal distribution variable, random normal, I think. Yeah. And the cool thing is that it shows you the help. So you don't need to memorize, you don't need to look in Google. You can actually read the description. In this case, you need to give it a couple of parameters. I'm not going to go into details with this, but it's really cool that you can create random variables. Whoops. And here you should be able to see the values of norm. And let's say if you want to plot them, you can say plot norm as points, for instance. You should see this is just noise. Or you could plot histogram norm should be around 0. All right. And the cool thing is that you can save this actually on your drive, and so you can access it on the internet, or you can save it on your computer for like you have to do in this homework. Here, for instance, I'm not showing the right one, but yeah, if you go to your let me switch tab here. You can go to your drive. Here you can go to your drive, and you should have one folder called Colab Notebooks. So everything you do is going to be here. I have a lot of untitled stuff, and I have the homework that I just showed you. Okay. Oh well, this is actually my personal one. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so that's it. This video should help you a bit in finding out how to deal with Colab. You don't need to install anything. You don't need to have a Python environment on your computer. You can run the notebook that I just sent you into Colab, then do the homework, save it, and upload it as your response. Hopefully this will make it a bit clearer. Okay, best of luck. See you Monday.